Once in a while I find something so cool like this thing. This is a 4-way split and wedge. There's a name of it, patent pending. I guess that's it. No, there's a name. Actually, this is just safety and all that good stuff. But have you ever seen a split and wedge with wings? Let's try it out. So right in the middle, I guess. That looks kind of a middle. Found it on eBay. You never know what you're gonna find on eBay. That's pretty awesome. Okay, gonna drive it in a little bit so that way it does not fall out. Wow, it's already cracking. Okay, there goes nothing. Wow. Will it actually split it a couple more times? Because it's already smashed it. That's a good hit. Nice. Okay, looks like it smashed it 4 ways. Yes, there's more hits. First hit was easy. First split was easy, I mean. But second was harder. But look at it. Finish it off right here. But yeah, not split. It's pretty easy to finish it off. But that's what splitting wedges are for. You break these things in half or quarters, then finish it off with splitting mold. Even then you look. Let's try it with a much bigger round. There's a huge knot. I think there's another knot over here. Yeah, right here. So I try to avoid it by placing it kind of a sideways right here. Right now I'm just setting it up. Okay. Look at that. 2 hits, it breaks it in half. So first of all, the initial wedge is amazing. What about the rest? 4 wins, right? More hits, much more hits over here. It is a bigger round. I can hear it cracking. That is a huge knot over here. That's what happened. So when you get a tree like that, it's really hard to split wood. So we're just gonna help it out. Maybe this time not in 4 pieces, but still pretty cool wedge over here. You see there is just too big of a knot. We're just gonna take it out. You see this side here? I didn't notice it when I started. Pretty unique, that's for sure. Nice steel. It's still getting smooshed a little bit, but that's normal, they all do that. Yeah, pretty awesome. I would say don't do it on this kind of like against the grade. Just do it in the middle one time. On 2 logs it did work. It's kind of cool, I like it. Got it here, mini chainsaw by St. Joe. This is only $129 versus steel chainsaw like that in Milwaukee, those like $174. So this is much cheaper. The blade is tiny. Let's see how it works. Hopefully it comes with the batteries. There you go, there's a battery. Nice. Okay, and it came full. That's first time. Usually batteries don't come charged. So just press it. Wow, that's fast. Very reactive. Left-handed. That thing is amazing. Okay, quick clear test. It's really powerful, look at that. If we need to prune it, it works really well. Now let's try to do this pretty much maximum. Look at that, the whole bar is going to get deeper now. Let's try it right here. So I guess you can hold it like that, pretty quiet. Takes a long time. Let me take it out. I think it got stuck a little bit because it's so big tree. A bit too big. But yeah, there you go, no problem. Look at that. If you need to prune a tree that is even that big, no problem. As you can see, it was pretty fast too. Probably more meant for pieces like that. Also, I wouldn't put my hand over here because you'll cover up these motor filters and it'll get too hot. So you gotta have to hold it one-handed. One more different view. I really like it, very powerful. Okay, let's see how it does with the 2x4. Let's say we need to break something up. Nice, it cut through real quickly. Okay, one more time. That hook is definitely in the way, so it's more like for pruning for sure, not so much construction, because this stuff right here, it's cuts, but the hook is in the way. So pretty cool though, I like it. There's a lot of cheap mini chainsaws like that on Amazon. I would go with that one because this brand, at least somewhat quality, even though it's cheap. I have put to the test quite a few tools with them. I like that brand. Cheaper, but it's also, there's good quality in it for sure. Mountaineer double bead splitting maul chopping test. So you got here the skinnier one and the thicker one. Got here two similar logs. First I'm gonna hit it with the skinny part of the bead and see what happens. What? That's awesome. Okay, now the thick side. Both ways are good. This is just smaller logs, just cut it up and it's chopping through them so easy. That's pretty nice. A lot of people say I should stand up wood on top of the wood, but you know what, you lose a lot of swing. If you stand it up on the ground, a lot more momentum going down. So not even trying. Now that double bead axe is pretty amazing. The only thing is, I might be messing up my axe if I'm hitting it on a rock, but that just do it. Bigger logs, I'm gonna hit it this way. Oh, they'll go through. Look at that. Let's try to hit it this way. Nice. It has a really nice knot in it. That's why we had to hit it a couple of times. This time I'm gonna hit it the thicker edge. Wow, thicker edge. Nice. Didn't split it all the way through. This is pretty nutty. Okay, the longer edge. Wow, that wood is annoying. Okay, gonna give some power to it. This is a really nutty wood. That's a good test for that log splitter or splitting axe. Nice, there you go. And the next test, a much bigger log. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do it with this thicker edge, see what it does. Nice, 3 hits, did it. Once you split it, you could probably use this end, no problem. Very nice and hefty. I like it. Okay, one more and I'm happy with this. Definitely unique splitter, that's for sure. Try not to hit it too hard so it just doesn't fly away everywhere. There you go. I want it to keep standing. Okay, gonna hit it as hard as possible. That's pretty nutty. Once the log is split in half, it's even easier. So let's try. So yeah, this is pretty unique. The thick side, just smashing it. I like the axe. But there you go, very unique splitting mold double bit. One of a kind for sure. Got it here, world's smallest or lightest gasoline chainsaw. This thing pretty awesome. So this is bar oil gasoline. So we've been using it a little bit. There's you press your gas like 6 times, whatever. There's a stop button on and off. On this side we got a choke. Okay. And let's just try to start it. That was sounds like a burp. Probably a really nice construction chainsaw. Yeah, cuts through 2x4 really fast. Not bad. For the 12 inches chainsaw, cuts it really fast. Oh, got it pinched. Well done. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Obviously, I won't be chopping this size with this tiny chainsaws. I think it's more like for constructions. If you have to, I would, but it's more like for shrubs. But it's obviously cutting through this stuff really fast as well, and it's super light. You don't have to bring in your heavy chainsaw. But it is way slower than a regular Ranger steel chainsaw, you know, like MS 240 whatever. But it is one-handed, so it's kind of cool climbing trees and things like that, maybe so. It is nice that it's one-handed. Very nice and comfortable. So yeah, that's really cool. Leo beast over here. Wow, I really like miniature small chainsaws, and this one is a gasoline, so light, amazing. Okay, $1,600 wood chipper. Let's see what it does. As you can see, a really big spot for turning around, and it's gonna spit out on the back over here. DR Premium T75. Let's see at the engine. There you go. So looks like there's on and off for the gas. Very easy. Rabbit, that's it. Okay. Oh, there's a choke. There's a run. So what happened is on this kind of wood chippers, the opening only this big. You see how there's two little things will not fit through after it. Also same thing, if you have opening like that, it's not going to fit through it. So you have to chop them up really clear, which is a little bit annoying. Same thing, even if it's went through it, you see this one, I didn't cut it straight like that. Now it will not fit through it. You'll need a bigger wood chipper. This one is pretty flat and straight log. Let's see if this one can chew it up. So yeah, very nice for like a small limbs. The bigger ones, I would say they're big enough to start doing like campfires or like for the house firewood. But also if you want to chop up an amazing amount of sticks and twigs like that, might as well get yourself one of those industrial wood chipper. They rent them out all over the place, like rent all and things like that. So maybe I will rent a really big industrial one. I mean, not the biggest one, but pretty nice, decent size, and we'll see how they're going to chop compared to those little ones, because it's still expensive. $1,600 for this thing. But it did chop through lots of small twigs, like I mean around this diameter, really fast. And I really do like how it spits out all of it in one little pile. That's quite nice. So now we can actually put a tarp over here and take it somewhere where we need it, or spit it out either way where we need it, and just mix it up. But look at that mulch. It's looking like a good mulch. So you can, instead of buying mulch, you can make yourself mulch. That's kind of nice. Get rid of some twigs and make yourself some mulch. Only a few twigs that I use. Look at that. I like it. But I do need a bigger one. In my opinion, this kind of sticks with this kind of ends couldn't fit it. Like right here, with that kind of end couldn't fit it. This one was just too big, barely could fit through it, so cannot do it like that. This thing too many twigs on the side, couldn't fit it.